everyone, welcome to day 2 of the Lookbook Live Valentine's Day Challenge. The section of the lookbook we are going to do today is the Dreamy Decor section, and we're going to make a fun and easy garland which you can either pop in a frame like I have here, or make long strings and put them on a stair banister or on shelving or your mantelpiece or something like that. So you can also get the kids involved. They might like to decorate their rooms with some of the garlands. So I hope you have fun with that, get inspired by that, and let's go and start making. Okay, so let's gather your materials to make your Dreamy Decor frame or garland. So similar to yesterday's card, find out what you've got at home. So that I want to make this easy for you. I found some wrapping paper and also just some copy paper. So I have a white sheet and a pink sheet with me today. So that's what I'm going to be using. You could also use maybe old cards or gift bags or napkins or specialty paper or something. So yeah, have a look around your house, see what you can find to make your frames or your garlands, and let's see what you can come up with. What you will also need is, if you're doing the frame version, some frames. Now, I don't know about you, but I have a stack of photo frames in my cupboard that are not getting used, or I may have used them at one stage and then they ended up not being used. So I actually found 4 different types that I had, including one that I hadn't even taken out of the box. So if you've got some photo frames hanging around your house, you can use them. You can also hang the garland on an existing photo frame just to decorate that if you like, or if you don't want to put it in a photo frame, we can also hang it on something else around the house, whether that be a mantelpiece or a bookshelf or your fridge, or whatever you'd like to decorate for Valentine's Day. So I'm going to, for the sake of this exercise today, I will be using a photo frame, and I might use the new one. So this one, excuse the noise, is a silver frame. Now we're going to take out the centre pieces, so the cardboard backing and even the glass. Please be careful with the glass. Don't cut yourself. Okay, so we don't need all of that. So we will need, actually, I'm wondering whether, no, that's okay. We will need the frame for it to stand on. So we can pop that back in. And that will be for later. Okay, now in the guide section is the heart templates, so similar to what we had yesterday. Now, depending on the size of what garland you're making, whether it's for a photo frame or just some other place around your house. So for this one, I've used the smallest size heart. And as I said yesterday, if you don't have a printer to print it, all good. Just do 100% view on your screen and then use a soft pencil and some baking paper, which I did have with me. So use a bit of baking paper, pop that on your screen, and very gently, because I will not be buying a new computer screen, trace over the heart shape and then cut that out as your template that you can then trace over. Alright, you'll also need some sticky tape. I'm using cooking twine, which is available in Bunnings, supermarkets as well. So cooking twine. You could also use curling ribbon or other ribbon if you've got a nice fancy ribbon you'd like to use. Pencil and scissors as well. Okay, let's get crafting. So we're going to cut out the heart templates first. Now I've pre-done some, so I'm going to do my 3 colours, the pink, the white and the floral wrapping paper. And I've got one more. So I'll just finish cutting this one. The easiest way I find to cut shapes is to actually, so you trace it on using your baking paper template and tracing it on with a pencil, and then I cut them out individually, as in roughly cut them out like this, and then do your cut. And cut inside your grey lid line, because then you don't have to spend extra time rubbing out the grey lid. It makes it a bit quicker to get it done, because depending on how big your garland is, you may be cutting a few hearts. This is also a great activity for the kids to do. So draw the hearts, trace the hearts, and then get them to cut them out. I also love to do it when I'm watching TV at night. Just sit there and cut stuff out. So yeah, lots of options for you to how to cut the hearts. It is rather therapeutic, I have to say. Okay, now get some string and your frame, and we'll just see how long we need the string. So I might do 2 sort of, I'm going to cover off these marks. So just cut a bit oversized. And then I might do another one this way. And then using your sticky tape, you can lay out your string and grab your sticky tape, and then also just position sort of your hearts how you'd like them. Sort of find a pattern that suits you, makes it look nice. That can be anything. You could have all the same heart, you know, alternate hearts if you're doing 2 different types of papers. You could do random, doing a bit of random here. So lay it out, change it up if it's not sort of looking nice to you. There we go, mix it around. All right, and now just with a little bit of sticky tape, pop the string onto the heart so you won't see that bit. Yep, look at this, it's a bit big. Right, you might need to halve your tape. And just line up your hearts side to side so they sit right next to each other. This is nice and easy, but also fun. And another great thing for the kids to help you with. Oops. You can just, if you've gone over like I have, you can just cut that off at the end, but if you like, you can try not to, so that you don't have extra things you need to do. Go with the flow. Now I'm just going to see, that might be enough actually. Need a little bit of gap on the end of your string so that we can stick it to the frame. So nice to do something other than just get, you know, buy a present and buy a card. That's what I thought we'll do this challenge, have a bit of fun. some simple things that you can either do by yourself or get the kids involved. They might like to make a garland, pop it on their window, their door, their bedroom. So it'd be interesting if you want to pop in the comments where you've put your garland if you're not doing the frame option. Or take a picture and show me your frame. I'd love to see it. I have one more. There we go. Okay, nice and easy. Okay. So grab your frame back. I'm just going to take out this piece so that we can do our sticking. Now if you want, you can cover this with some nice paper. Or you might have a frame. Yeah, most of them have this backing thing, don't they? If you manage to grab a frame without the back cardboard, even better. Sticky tape again. So a little bit on the string, just bend that over. So we've covered off our yucky stamp, whatever that mark was. So if you do like a couple of these, they will look awesome on a shelf or mantelpiece sort of together. I reckon that'd look great. And even if your frames aren't the same, because your center piece of the frame is similar, then that ties it all together. Okay, and then we can slide that back in. Just careful you don't damage your hearts. There we go. Just a fun little accessory for your shelves. And we can even make it a bit 3D and make it stand out. So it steps over the frame. What do you think? Hope you have fun with that. And I will see you tomorrow.